Okay, so as Bill pulls that up, Polkadot just launched this month. This has been a cryptocurrency we've been keeping an eye on. Be sure to go to tokenmetrics.com. We have finished our full in-depth review on Polkadot. We've done a fundamental review, technology and code review, and now it's on there. Definitely, I would say one of the better projects out there technology-wise, and we do plan to put out an in-depth investment report to our customers via email. I would say probably in the coming week or two. So definitely make sure to join Token Metrics. All right, to you, Bill.
Okay, with altcoins, okay, with the new stuff. So this is the 30-minute chart of the new Polkadot. I look for two things, right? You could say very simply, I look for a square and a triangle. One step up from that, I'm looking for the market to start up and then stop, and then start up and then stop again. All right. In Elliott wave, it's very bullish, and I won't go into all the jargon, but I look for these triangles and squares. And if I have a triangle and a square, it means it could move. All right. So let's look at Polkadot, right? It starts off, it goes sideways, right? That's the little rectangle. Then it starts back up again, and now we're doing this wavy consolidation. So to be real simple about this fits the pattern of all the moons I've seen on, Uniswap. The rest of the market is going to have to cooperate, but this stop-start price action, Polkadot's following along, right? And, it's the question is, can you not get shaken out while it's doing its either triangle or square consolidation, right? Because the way I sum it up is we're looking for that spring to wind up so that it can just go. So Polkadot right now is doing that. Conceptually, Polkadot, it's like, you know what? Polkadot's going to be cool until Ethereum comes out with 2.0. And the cooler Polkadot gets, the faster they'll get 2.0 out. So I just see Polkadot as a constructive force no matter what.
All right. Yeah, so well said. I mean, the hype I've been hearing about Polkadot as they've been building, even doing the third token sale, and now launching, I mean, it's been pretty incredible. And then, I mean, to a point where our team had to go back and redo a code review on Polkadot. And I mean, the progress they've made is drastic. But not only that, I would say their ecosystem, right? The ecosystem, the applications they have being built on Polkadot. I haven't really seen any other project get this kind of adoption since Ethereum, right? I mean, because we have done a code review on Cosmos as well. And I don't think Cosmos has quite the ecosystem Polkadot has, right? I'm not sure if that's because of maybe it's just the marketing between people on YouTube and other platforms, but I mean, it seems to me like Polkadot has a lot of people building on top of it. And what's really cool about it is it's compatible with Ethereum, right? So, because for my research, the Ethereum community and ecosystem is friendly towards Polkadot. It's almost like they're all part of the same family. And they are, because Gavin Wood was a co-founder of Ethereum, right? So kind of their growth is pretty good. So just to kind of pull up Token Metrics here. So these, right now we're looking at value investor ratings. So I do want to kind of pull up DOT just to kind of show you where we stand with it. All right, so right now it ranks 17th on the Token Metrics rank, right? So fundamentals are pretty good, 78%. Technology, very, very good, 90%. Right now the TA is kind of bearish. I think that's because all the hype and everything. But once the TA turns very, very bullish, I mean, this is a great coin to have long term, right? So, I mean, from purely, I mean, because right now we are in a bull market, and in bull markets, especially here in crypto with altcoins, fundamentals are almost going out the window. People are just throwing money at projects that have just purely good technology, and I think that's why lots of projects, especially altcoins, are pumping. But long term, I think this is definitely a very solid project that's not going anywhere based purely on the technology. And when the TA kind of shows a good entry point, I think this is definitely one that will also be added to our indices, right? I know for sure if you're in the quarterly technology index, this will be added. So I think the next update on that is probably around, I would say, October or so, right? But if we go looking at projects right now, Polkadot is ranked top 6 technology, right? So our team going through doing a code review, this is a top 6 project purely based on technology. Now the price prediction models on this aren't really working because of the rebase, where they changed from having 10 million total tokens to a bunch of other different tokens, right? So basically there was a huge crash, right? So we have to give it some time for the price prediction model to take that new data in and then kind of redo its thing. With that being said, the other project we want to compare is Ethereum. How does Polkadot compare to Ethereum? So I did quickly do Ether. Let me just pull that up again, right? So just give me a second. As Bill also pulls that up on his end. So we're bullish on both projects. Ethereum, Polkadot, very, very good projects. I would say long-term, bullish on both. Long-term, I think having both, obviously not financial advice, that's kind of my opinion. I hold Ether right now. I don't have any Polkadot, but quite frankly, I probably will get some Polkadot eventually. Not sure exactly when, probably after the TA kind of bottoms and there's really a good entry. But I mean, Polkadot, I think, is definitely a project worth holding long term. And I think, I mean, even if you aren't bullish on the project, I think it still makes sense to learn about it, because this is the future, right? The future is being very interoperable, having other blockchains talk to each other. And the fact that they're trying to do it, and this is the best blockchain that does it, in my opinion, that connects other blockchains. So going here to the price predictions, as mentioned earlier, for Ethereum short term, basically in the next 1 month or so, Ethereum is going to be pretty stable, right? We think it will go as low as 373 or so, but pretty much our models think it's going to be pretty flat, going pretty sideways. But long term, we're very bullish on Ethereum. We think Ethereum by 2030 will surpass Bitcoin in market cap. I've kind of gone out on a limb and said that, just kind of from seeing the network effects, the developer community, and I mean, DeFi. If we think DeFi is going to blow up the way it's going to blow up, Ethereum is in first place when it comes to that, in my opinion. And I think all the money will flow to Ethereum. The only other project that can compete at the moment is Polkadot. I don't think Tron has a chance, in my opinion. Cosmos may be, but Cosmos is good technology, and I am bullish on that. But I think Polkadot is right now showing itself as the clear number 2 to compete with Ethereum. Bill?
Okay, so let's talk Ethereum. Okay, let's also talk about it in the context of human emotions. Okay, so Ethereum goes to 450. I'm thinking 500. Okay, and then the next thing I know, it's printing 380, and I'm losing sleep. Truthfully, and you know it's a bull market when you're bullish and it goes down and you lose sleep. I know it's a little strange, but bull markets feed on worry. Now, the way I reduced my worry in Ethereum is I pulled up this chart, and this chart was created off something very old school from the 20s about how something breaks out when it's kind of been going sideways in an upward fashion. So it's like, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, and it goes. Now, all Ethereum has done with the correction this week is simply go where this arrow is and kind of make a return move to the top of the cone formation, right? And if you think Ethereum is going to 500 or 800 like we do, this week's correction was a blip, right? So it's like, okay, let's have some EV on water, go back to sleep. This chart is okay. Yes, market's correct, but Ethereum corrected to just the right spot. And again, sometimes bull markets will shake you out. Bull market does not mean easy.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, well said, Bill. Well said. So actually, that's actually a good segue to Crypto Showdown.